it's fall. What I call autumn.
That's true. Yeah, we have been having a lot of language barriers between you and I, who both speak English.
Not language, accent barriers.
I would say
barriers.
We were just doing dawn, dawn, and dawn.
Yes.
Yeah. You wake up at the crack of dawn.
Dawn.
If you wake up in the crack of dawn, that's a very different thing. And if you wake up in the crack of dawn,
that's dawn.
A very different situation.
That's also dawn.
Yes.
Not a good thing.
No.
Or maybe it is. We don't know.
Depends on who you are, but you can wake up at the crack of dawn in 3 different ways.
Yes.
And have 3 very different mornings.
Yes.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Depending on your accent.
Yeah, depending on your accent.
And what kind of night you had.
Right, yeah.
I like and I dislike autumn.
Oh, come on. Okay, good.
I love all the drinks that come around.
Sure.
Autumn time.
Yeah, that's what we do.
I hate that it gets now darker earlier.
Okay. You don't like the early dark?
No.
Why?
Because my body says sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep time.
Go to sleep.
No.
What's going on? Just go to sleep.
Sleep at like 6?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, I could. Yeah. All right. Okay. No, I just get tired. My body literally, it's like it feels. It's like, oh, sundown, eyes closed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
So
that's my favorite thing.
I don't know.
I wear a sleep mask all the time now.
You wear a sleep mask?
Even during the day, just in case. Just in case I gotta flip that thing down and get some shut eye.
Hey,
I'm an old man who likes his sleep. Okay. Thank you very much.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's hop on quickly over to our chat. And say hello to some of the peeps that are in there today. We've got Carl Tender, we've got Jay, we've got Glenn. Oh, your dad's in the house.
What's up, Dad?
We have Paul, we've got Matt Daddy, we've got Dixie, Danny, Larry. We also have my brothers in the house. We got Tex in here. We've got Kristen, Raquel.
You said Matt Daddy, who is our he is our one of our Patreon subscribers.
He is one of our Patreon subscribers.
If you would like me to specifically shout you out as one of our Patreon subscribers, pop on over to our Patreon.
Yeah. Well, yeah. See, there you go. With David Strickland, isn't David?
Hey, David Strickland's also one of our guys, yeah.
The Disney Drinking Society,
oh, dude.
Killer Vamp, of course, is here as well, and Samantha, of course.
Yeah,
she's here as well. So to
she's also part of the Disney Drinking Society.
Part of the Disney Drinking Society, and hi to everyone who's on Twitch, Dailymotion, Instagram, Facebook. Hop on over to YouTube so you can say hi to us in the chat as well. All right, so I said let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Yeah, we are a drinking show. We should start drinking. I today, Tamee, have I do my show 5 nights a week.
Yes.
Yes. And at some point, I feel like I feel like at this point I've already run out of things to talk about.
No.
Yeah, I do. I feel like at some point. So what I wanted to do today, instead of making a specific recipe, I wanted to show you a template for making fall recipes. It is a very simple template. I feel like people are always so shocked when I hand them a cocktail and say, this is a fall cocktail, and no matter what I have put in this following the template, it always seems to work out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that so that you can, from here, start experimenting, and if you guys create something new, I would love to hear about it. Like, really, we're only switching in one ingredient in and out. So let's begin with this. We're gonna start off over here by using an apple brandy. The apple brandy I'm using today is going to be Laird's Applejack. But you can also, if you want, use some... Oh, dang. Never mind. You can use Calvados if you want, if you don't hide it from yourself. Oh, it's right here. You can also use some Calvados if you want. It's good. It's fine. These are both fine options. I think Applejack...
Is Applejack aged a little longer because it's darker?
I don't...
Probably?
I don't know. I actually don't know why. Let's just say it is. I imagine it is. I don't exactly know where the color...
It's aged longer in those deep oak barrels.
Yeah, so this is going to have a touch more whiskey flavoring than the Calvados is. I'm sure that is going to be coming from the wood. I don't know. If Applejack wants to get a hold of me, take me down to the Applejack City, where the grass is green.
Let us know.
Girls are hot down there. We're going to start off with this. Very simple. We're going to start off with 2 ounces of this. Right. Don't fret too bad about that. You can go 1.5 ounces, but I call this the Apostle Pour. the 2 ounces, because every time I pour 1.5 ounces,
Yeah.
The Apostle of Tiki
Yeah.
gets very upset. He gets very angry.
Well, if he's an apostle of Tiki, he lives by the Tiki pour.
He does live by the Tiki pour. So a
Yeah.
2-ounce pour, I've started to call it the Apostle pour.
Yeah.
That is 2 ounces exactly. And there we have it. Next thing we're putting in here, with all of these cocktails, whether you are doing it, whatever the next ingredient is, it's always going to be with some lemon.
Okay.
Just a 1/2 ounce of lemon seems to go really well in this cocktail. So we're just going to go ahead and squeeze a 1/2 ounce of lemon.
Beautiful.
Right in there. About 1/2 lemon if you're using this exact lemon.
Quick shout out also to Cynthia. I'd like to say a big shout out to Ashley and also sending hugs and kisses to Dolly.
To Dolly.
There you go.
Dolly,
Dolly.
not Dali. This is where we started the conversation today. Is it Salvador Dali or is it Dolly Parton, or are they the exact same name? Either way, we are moving on.
Yes.
We are moving on.
Next.
Next thing we need is, of course, sweetener.
Yes.
And what is so great about this cocktail is whatever sweetener you decide to put in here is most likely correct.
Okay.
If you want to put some, just some simple syrup in there, that's fine. If you want to go ahead and put Grenadine in there, the apple and the pomegranate syrup work really well together. If instead you want to switch it in for some maple syrup, awesome. If you want to take some of this guy right here, we literally just found this sitting around here in his Skinny Jordan's Skinny Syrups. 0 calories, 0 sugar, salted caramel. It's a sweetener.
I mean, come on.
Come on. So you want to throw that in there. That's very simple. You want to go ahead and make some cinnamon syrup. I've showed people how to make cinnamon syrup before. You want to expand your cinnamon syrup out, put some nutmeg and some pumpkin spices in there. Make a pumpkin spice syrup. Awesome. That all works in here, and all of these are going to taste very fall because, of course, the apple and the lemon really sort of bring everything back. Coffee liqueur, cherry liqueur, they all work. I'm going to be doing something a little bit more fall today, but they all in the same proportions is what we're looking for on those. I'm going to be putting in some allspice. So this is just allspice liqueur.
Big love.
Very simple. To add, I feel like I'm one of those ladies on the Home Shopping Network right now. Just listen, Tamee. It's very simple. Yes. Don't worry, you idiots at home. I'm not going to make this too hard for you idiots. That's what they always feel like they're saying.
Look how simple this is.
Yeah, for our dummies. I don't think you guys are dummies, but I feel
Just
like
like a flash.
Yeah, I feel like I'm talking
That's how
like,
easy it is.
like one of them idiots. So that is that. So now, of course, the apple in there, this is going to be like an apple pie, and whatever apple pie you throw in there, whatever apple pie sweetener you throw in there is going to make this all work out. So we're going to go ahead and put all these beautiful, careful about that. The ice cubes are a little heavier than I'm used to. There we go. Put just some ice cubes in here.
Hi to Raquel and to Doug.
Raquel Martin is one of my favorite people.
Just joined us.
Let's give this a shake. Ready? Here we go.
Give it.
There we go. And we are just going to pour this out right in through to here. Now, what we're looking for in this cocktail is going to be, of course, the apple and the lemon. That is what's going to give us that pie sort of flavoring, but also that allspice should do us fairly well. I'm going to float just a lemon. I'm going to put it in here like this.
Looks like a liquid apple pie already.
It feels a little bit like a liquid apple pie, just in how heavy it actually ends up being. So
look at that.
Give that a taste there.
I mean,
real quick. I am calling this entire series. I'm calling this the Fall Up.
Fall Up.
Fall Up, because it is a fall cocktail served up. So this is a Fall Up with allspice.
Okay. Cheers, everyone. What's a fall down cocktail?
Shots of tequila usually.
That is true.
Yeah, that's usually
that is very correct.
Yeah, 151. Shots
you
of
are
151.
Very right.
Yeah, so.
Oh wow, this is like an apple pie.
Yeah.
Liquid apple pie.
And I promise you, any sweetener you put in there is going to have that exact same effect. I think that Applejack is a really good way. Applejack and lemon is just a fabulous base to start a cocktail with.
This is fantastic. It's bright and light actually. and it just tastes like a very delicious alcoholic apple pie.
There we go. Very nice, very easy, yeah.
So the Fall Up.
The Fall Up series. So yes, so technically, then I would have to put the there's a cocktail called the Jack Rose. When you put Grenadine in it, it's called the Jack Rose. I would put the Jack Rose in the Fall Up
instead of the All Dram
series instead of the Allspice. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more sip.
Yeah, of course. I say finish it.
I mean,
where are we going?
I don't know. If I was Craig Saavedra,
yeah,
I would slam it right now.
That guy, man. That guy could drink.
There you go. Okay, hold on. All right, so drink number 2.
Drink number 2 already. I'm loving it, yeah, because I am thirsty.
I mean, you can have a look at the chat if you want in the meantime.
Sure, yeah. I'll take a look at the chat.
Scroll
Just
around
gonna
in there,
check
see
real
if
quick
anything's
for
going
pictures on your phone. Oh, nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
I thought for my drink, I'm gonna honor a fruit. Is that weird? Why
that is kind of weird. Go ahead.
I would like to honor a fruit.
I say do it. Let's put a fruit on a pedestal.
All hail fruit.
All right, people.
Go ahead.
So, I wasn't finished with my sentence.
No, I figured there's a long pause that sounded like a period.
Gets a little forgotten, I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
In the fall time.
Sure.
Because it's all about the pumpkins and it's all about the apples.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And I just thought, you know what? Pears, this is for you.
Coming for you, Pears.
Coming for you, Pears.
Yeah, pears and pear-shaped people is what we love.
Pear-shaped, we love pear-shaped people.
Absolutely.
Why not?
James Gordon.
For example.
Yeah.
John Goodman. I don't know.
He's pear-shaped, yeah, sure.
Anyway.
Yeah.
It's all about the pears.
Yeah.
And I thought, okay, so we need to find something where we can make a nice cocktail. And there are actually quite a few really delicious cocktails out there.
Sure.
It's just not the classic thing that you think of.
Okay, interesting.
So, I am going to make something for you and for me, because I'm going to make 2.
I didn't know we could do that.
Yes, we can make 2.
I should have been doing that the whole time. I didn't realize I could make 2 cocktails.
I actually roasted some pears. So this is the honey roasted pear cocktail. It's going to be sparkling.
Okay.
Okay. And I made a little video because I made a puree.
Oh my goodness.
And I made a little video today to show you how I roasted the pears.
I also didn't know we could make videos.
Yes.
My goodness.
Roll it. Okay, so preheat your oven to 400 degrees. Then you're going to add a little bit of honey, 2 tablespoons approximately. Then you're going to add some balsamic vinegar, some cinnamon, and then a dash of nutmeg. Now, the exact measurements are also going to be underneath the video at the end of today's show. You're going to glaze your pears generously, okay? And then you're going to place them in the oven anywhere between 23 and 26 minutes, depending on the size of the pears.
Uh-oh.
Throw them in a blender.
Uh-oh.
I know.
Uh-oh.
Add some vanilla.
Uh-oh.
My blender works.
Okay, let's see.
My blender works.
How many takes?
And then it's quarter. It was, look. Clean.
Oh, it did. It worked perfectly.
Clean. There you go. See, my blender works. And then you let it cool. You put it into a container. You let it cool in the fridge for a little bit. And it comes out looking like this. This is the same container that I had from the video.
What if you had a different container? Do you think the people would riot? They'd be like, that's not the same thing.
Probably.
No.
Probably.
No.
And this is absolutely delicious.
Oh my goodness.
This is like fall, Thanksgiving, Halloween, and Christmas all in one.
One Ziploc or one. What are they? What is it called? These are
these Tupperwares. Yes.
Home goods.
Home goods.
Home sense.
Same thing as Tupperware.
Yeah, exactly.
Half the price.
Yeah.
So what you can do with this is, and if you make them in batches, first of all, your house smells delicious.
Oh, I bet. Oh,
so
I bet.
What you can do is if you have a whole bunch of people coming over,
sure,
right? You just take about a spoonful and a half, maybe 2 spoonfuls, and you just add champagne, and that is it.
That's it.
That's it.
So you've roasted pears all day. Your home smells amazing. Your hair probably smells good too.
Everything smells great.
Now all you gotta do is add some champagne, and you are set.
Exactly.
Now I just have to get some friends.
So now we just need some friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do here now for both of us, I'm gonna add 2 of these spoonfuls here for both of us, like that.
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, can you grab, I have some champagne in the ice there. Can you grab that? There we go. You can put them in flutes.
Can we open them?
Yes, please.
Nope.
You can put them in whatever glassware you would have at home. Put that down here because I have to stir it a little bit.
I'm a little nervous about how this is gonna mix up.
Grassy. Yeah, well, we're gonna.
Have you done it?
We're gonna mix it now in a second.
A second mixing, a second stirring.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a little stir.
We're gonna swizzle this.
Once I'm pouring this in here, that's one.
Yeah.
There we go. And if your champagne is super chilled, you don't need to add any ice. If you do want to have it extra.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah!
Oh.
Hey!
Hey, pretty good.
If you want it extra cold, you can add a little bit of ice.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
not as good that time.
Sorry.
I want the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The one closest to you?
No, the one with more booze in it, please.
Oh, hold on, yeah. Wait.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you
Pretty
get one
good.
with more booze in
Yeah.
it. All right, so then just give it a quick stir.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
Stir it around. So when I was doing this, in the meantime, I put my oven back down to 300 degrees.
Uh-huh.
And I sliced the leftover pears that I had
Ooh.
really, really thin.
Okay.
Put them on some parchment paper. Spread some brown sugar on those very, very thin pear slices.
Yeah.
Throw them back in the oven for about 40 minutes.
Okay.
Put that back there.
Yeah.
Like that. And out come your caramelized little pear pieces.
Gato.
So
I love that you're not wasting anything.
No,
that's my
I think
favorite
it's
thing.
and it makes a little cute little autumn.
You actually got it to
garnish.
keep its pear shape, which is kind
Well,
of fun.
okay, so here's what's very important. What's very important is that when you take them out of the oven, cut the little slits to place them on your glass, because
beforehand.
like as soon as you take them out.
Oh, I see.
Because
okay.
they're still bendable.
Right.
As soon as they harden, because the sugar obviously makes it caramelize and becomes hard, they break.
Yeah.
Did that first time round.
Sure, that makes
So
sense.
threw a second batch in, and then cut the little slits before they cool.
You've been baking all day.
I have been baking all
This
day.
is a very, very. I want that one.
So this is the
Thank you.
This is the sparkling honey roasted pear cocktail.
Oh my gosh, that sounds so
Cheers.
good. Cheers.
Right? Isn't that cool?
Oh wow,
That's yum.
that is very nice.
All you gotta do is give it a little bit of a stir now and again.
Yeah. Can you get all those?
And that's pretty fally.
Oh my gosh, that's so folly.
But not like wintry Christmassy, right? It's a real in
It does.
between thing.
It's a little crisp. It's more. Yeah, it's certainly more crisp. I feel like you get real sweets the closer you get to Christmas. I'm gonna pack on those LBs, but this seems nice and refreshing and light.
I think that would be great near a little campfire somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Watch the leaves fall,
Yeah, I'll get right behind that.
right? All right, give that a quick stir.
Yeah.
And there we have it. How fun was that?
Danny Vasquez says it's a better version of the Bellini.
True that.
Mila says looks yummy.
True that.
Kristen Eve. She loves the drink. Kristen Eve's so sweet.
See?
Love that girl.
Yeah, and it's super easy to make. Keeps everybody happy because you can make like 50 of them.
Paul says pear sauce. Delicious. He also says wow, wow, wow.
That's true. It is basically pear sauce.
Yeah.
But a very delicious pear
I didn't realize pear had its own emoji, but
It does?
clearly people did know that pear had its own
okay.
emoji. It's all over the
Alright.
place. I
There you
love
go.
it.
That's
Pears are
good.
coming back.
See? I'm bringing back the pear.
Good for pears. Good for pears. Yeah.
Well done. See? Honoring the fruit.
You would
Everyone
think that the
loves it.
iPhone would not have pears. You'd think that Apple would be against pears.
If they have eggplant, they can have a pear.
Just saying, apples and pears. I don't feel like apples and pears, or apples and eggplants are mortal enemies.
You know what apples and pears are in Cockney slang?
Stairs.
Yes,
I
well
did know
done.
that. Yes,
Dog
I
and
did know
bone?
that. Phone?
Correct.
Yes.
I used to know all of them.
I know 2 of them. And you just
There you
happened
go.
to guess those 2.
There you go.
Yeah, I nailed it. Yeah.
All
Pretty
right.
good.
So, drink numero tres.
Okay, drink number 3, Tammy. I feel
What?
I don't care for summer. I don't
Oh.
care for it. I am always hot.
Yeah.
I don't like wearing shorts, but I have to wear shorts.
Yeah.
I went through 2 summers where I was wearing just linen pants.
Okay,
because
that's
I
cool.
No.
No?
No.
What's-
It looks
why?
really nice on people with nice pant legs.
Okay.
I look like a monster, basically. So
Yes.
I have to wear shorts because I just get too hot otherwise. I am so excited when fall shows
Uh-huh.
up. So I wanted to create a drink today. That was a celebration.
Ooh, an original.
A celebration of the fact that fall is beginning.
Yes.
So I have created a tiki cocktail, or a exotic tropical cocktail called the first luau of fall. So that is what we are doing right now. We're going to be taking a bunch of interesting ingredients. I think they're interesting, and we are going to be making a cocktail. Let's begin. We're going to start off with this punch, basically, has 4 different liquors. So we're going to start off with those 4 different liquors. We're going to start off here with some aged rum. This is Plantation. Plantation has quickly become one of the favorite rums here. We go through about a bottle of this.
Even the new versions.
I love that Fiji.
I mean,
when we showed up today, we had 2 of those. That's all we have left. So it's a lot of Fiji rum
almost
going
empty.
down. Yeah. 3/4 of an ounce of an aged rum. Next thing we're going to be looking for is a Demerara rum. Demerara, of course, is a Guyanese rum. It has a slightly different sugar that they're using, or sugar process that we're using. So it's going to have a bit more, just a bit more ness to it. 3/4 of an ounce of that right in here. And then we're going to be putting in some overproof rum. This is, is this the wrong? Oh no, this is Hamilton. No, I wanted not the Hamilton.
Gosling's?
I wanted one. Yeah, I wanted this one. Sorry. Lemon Hart. Lemon Hart 151.
Oh, it's still 151. Okay.
Similar, but I wanted the Hamiltons. It just has a touch more like cinnamon to it.
Let me see.
Than the other one. I don't have a lot of cinnamon going into this, so I wanted cinnamon, and since 151 is definitely going to be tasted in this 3/4 of an ounce of that. And then we are going to hit it with 3/4 of an ounce of this guy right here. This is called Brandy.
I was going to say, is that kind of
just Brandy?
That's a Brandy, right?
Yeah, 3/4 of an ounce. Right.
Well, that'll warm you up.
That should warm you up. That is 3 ounces of booze that we have just sitting ready to go into our bellies. At this point, now we're going to get into some citrus. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of lime and 1/2 ounce of lemon. Okay. So let's squeeze those both real quick here. I know, missed it. I know that my lemons are giving me about 1/2 ounce, so I'm not even going to measure that. I'm just going to go ahead and squeeze. There we go. I'm going to take the same guess here that my lime's about the same. So 1/2 ounce of that, 1/2 ounce of that. 3/4 of an ounce of pineapple juice.
Yum. This is where
baby.
It really becomes tiki now.
This is sort of like the last vestiges of summer is that pineapple juice. It's tough to drink pineapple juice late into the year, but since we have so much going on here, I figured it's nice. 1/2 ounce of this guy right here. This is called
Grenadine?
It's called Grenadine.
Yeah.
Pomegranate syrup. We talked about it earlier. I think this is very nice. This is a perfect example of where fall and tiki meet. Pomegranates, of course, used all the time during fall, Thanksgiving.
Absolutely. Great in seeds. Pomegranate seeds, great in salads.
Yeah. And then I have this last guy. This is something that we haven't really used on the show yet. I've had this bottle for a very long time. I love it. I don't find a ton of times to use it because it's a unique flavor. It's called Licor 43 or 43. It is
it's 43. It comes from Spain.
It does come from Spain. That is correct. 43. Yeah. Yes. It was actually. It's been around since, or the recipe is from 209 BC. Now, technically, we weren't making booze back then. We weren't making liquors back then. So.
Clearly we were.
Well, so they didn't have distillation at that point. So they would have been making like a beer. This would have been like a mead, basically. It has 43 different flavors in it. It is something else.
Hence the 43.
43. Yeah. It's got a lot of.
Smell it?
Yeah, of course. It's got a lot of vanilla in it. It has a lot of.
Oh, that smells so great.
Yeah, a lot of citrus.
Oh, it smells like almost like citrusy vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing if anybody's ever had Tuaca. It's close to Tuaca, but it
smells great.
It's so much better than Tuaca. It's not as sweet as Tuaca. It's really sort of something special. We're gonna be putting in 3/4 of an ounce of this guy. Now, 3/4 of an ounce of this is a lot. I feel like that's why I've kept this bottle around for so long, because really 1/2 ounce for smaller drinks really sort of it takes over the cocktail. It really is very nice, but it is.
Yeah, it's like, truffle oil or Dijon mustard.
That's exactly
You
it.
gotta be careful.
That's exactly what it is. You have to be careful with it. You don't want to drink You don't want your whole drink just disappearing into that, but the addition of it always makes the drinks better. So we're going to go ahead and give this a big fat shake. Here we go.
Oh, Betty's in the house. Hi, Betty.
There we go. And we are going to dirty dump this into a hurricane.
Into a vase.
Vase. A vase. I would have said vase if I hadn't met you before, but we're going to take it.
Oh, look at that great color.
Yeah, that's some of that, just that grenadine really giving it some color, but also just giving it a touch of...
Was a nice fall sort of pumpkin-y kind of color.
Yeah, doesn't it kind of look like a pumpkin in there? Yeah,
I love it.
It's got a little pumpkin-esque to it. I'm going to put one of these into here, and then I'm going to take the knife right here. I'm going to slice off one of these guys.
The decoration.
The decoration, the feather.
Yes.
I'm going to throw that in there too.
Look at that. Look at you being spontaneous.
I mean, listen,
oh, wow.
I truly am.
Come on.
I am truly the king of spontaneity. Give that a try. This is the first luau of fall.
The first luau of fall.
Yeah.
God, I should have been wearing my lei or something for this.
I thought about it. I have a lace sweater that I probably should have worn.
Cheers, everybody. Cannot wait to taste this. I have to give it a quick smell. Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I love it.
You haven't done that joke for forever.
I know,
I hate it every time. I hate it every single time. I hate that joke.
I haven't done that in months.
You haven't. You really haven't.
Oh, it's delicious.
Isn't that good?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in my lab till late. I was up till late. I got my drinks in late this week.
How do I explain this? It has no words.
Yeah. Groundbreaking, genius, a heartbreaking work of staggering genius.
An honor to the fruit.
Yes, to the fruit.
To the
an
fruit.
Ode to the fruit.
Yes. An ode and an honor to the fruit.
Yes, that's
no,
right.
This is delicious. This is a great. Yeah, it is very difficult to explain because it's tiki-ish.
Obviously, it's tiki-ish.
But it has so many different elements of taste in here that I can't find the words to define how it tastes.
Yeah.
But it's delicious.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Let's say once in a lifetime talent. Let's just say that.
Absolutely.
Once in a generational talent.
You
there
should
we go.
think about doing this professionally.
Yes, I might do it. Yeah.
You should seriously.
So there we go.
Think about doing this professionally.
Yeah. I did for a while.
I have to say, but this is but it has those fall elements in it. It has these autumn little feeling elements.
Elements.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't explain it. It's very difficult. There's so much going on.
Do the words MacArthur Genius Grant come to your mind at all? No. Okay.
Not at all.
All right. Well then.
Nope.
I don't know how I'm gonna make $1 million then.
Absolutely not. But I say keep going.
I'm going to.
Keep going with this.
I'll be back here next week. Yeah.
I say this is your strength.
Yeah.
I really do think it's fantastic. This is alone from the way that it looks. Also, with the pumpkin
The impromptu
color.
feather that I literally
The impromptu
cut off.
feather that you cut off.
Yeah.
From our autumn decoration here.
Yeah. I hope that wasn't anybody's like family heirloom.
I
believe I saw a
We can-
99-cent
we
sign
can
on
hop-
earlier, so I
we
just
can
gotta
hop
take a
over
guess.
the
But either way,
99
I'm pretty
cent
sure.
store
I'm pretty
and
sure.
get
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah. I'll replace it.
Okay. Maybe a real feather.
Maybe.
As well.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah. Gotta find a hawk.
Let's bring out everything that we've done today. We have yours as well. We've got your fall up.
The fall up. One in the fall up series.
One in the fall up series.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then of course we do have my sensational sparkling roasted, honey roasted pear drink, which still needs. Wait, let me put my.
Did you eat the pear?
No, I didn't.
Or did it just fall off?
No, I took it off.
Oh gosh.
There you
I
go.
got mine on. I love it.
You drank it with it on? Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh, there you go. All right, well.
I'm no prim lady. I'm a hunk of man.
Okay. Difficult.
Yeah.
They're all fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, even garnish-wise, you almost outdid me there.
Almost, yeah, almost.
Spontaneously almost outdid me there with the feather, I've got to say.
I literally grabbed whatever I could see. I almost put a roasted pear into it.
You know what, I am, and it seems so weird because I keep picking all your originals all the time, but you are good at what you do, Scott.
I'm good at what I do.
Okay, one of these days, I have to challenge you and bring in one of my originals.
I love it.
Got to bring in one of mine. I feel like I'm just, step up my game here.
Yeah.
The winner of the week is, of course, the first luau of fall.
Yes, we did it.
from the magical...
We kept doing it. We keep doing it every week.
Dr. Kush himself. Yeah, absolutely. Gotta say. Very close second.
Very close second.
Very close second.
Yeah,
by
really
a
nice.
smidge. My beautiful pear drink,
Yeah.
obviously. And, yeah. All right, well, fall is beginning.
Yep.
We've got so many exciting things happening.
Lots of goodness coming up in the next few weeks.
Absolutely. Time flies when you're having fun.
We have a very special
As they
Halloween show coming up.
We
are
do.
big Halloweenies here, so
I know.
be prepped for our Halloween show. We have started preparing for that now.
Yes.
So get ready.
I mean, if anyone saw last year's Halloween show,
Yeah. I was
just
Billy
saying,
Butcher.
one person dressed up a little bit more than the other.
I did a perfect Billy Butcher. Just because you guys haven't seen the show doesn't mean that my costume wasn't awesome.
That's...
I'm Billy Butcher.
Oh, God. Oh.
Thank you.
I was Maleficent.
I don't know, who's scarier, Billy Butcher or Maleficent?
Anyway, so just like to say for everybody that's tuned in right now, maybe or maybe not, don't go anywhere, or maybe you will, but I wouldn't go anywhere just yet, but maybe you should. I don't know. Stay tuned, or maybe not. Thank you so much for watching.
I don't know if I'm supposed to go.
Cheerio.
Bye, everybody. Oh, yeah. Can I open this yet?
Turn the music up.
Are we?
Straight up.
Are we still on? Surprise!
Yeah, surprise.
Surprise!
Tammy, it's a very special day here at
It
at Mixed Cocktail Hour. What day is that?
Well, like I said before, time does fly when you're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
And today is our 1 year anniversary.
That's pretty good.
For Mixed Cocktail
That's pretty
Hour.
darn good.
So all you guys are tuned in for the 1 year anniversary. So I think we still got some champagne left
We
over,
do. Yeah,
right?
we have plenty of champagne
So
left
let's-
over, Tam.
Crack that open.
Yeah.
We would like to thank everybody that has supported us, everyone that has tuned in, everyone who has subscribed, liked, left a comment, and just been part of the Mixed Cocktail Hour family.
Yeah.
And here's to another year.
To another year?
I can't open
We're doing this
it.
for another year?
I can't open it.
Oh my god.
All right, to another week.
Yeah. The
To
next
a-
week.
to
Let's make it
another
through.
week.
I've already promised the Halloween show. We're gonna make it through Halloween.
You probably don't want a glass,
Please.
so I will just
No.
take a glass for me.
Yeah.
Here it is. To you.
To you, Tammy. To Greg, to Dean, to Kevin, to Sterling, to
Absolutely, to Martin, to Ron, to everybody
Yeah.
in the Peanut
to
Gallery.
Peanut,
to Peanut,
actual
our dog.
Peanut the dog that shows up every week.
Exactly.
Or did.
Even to Winston, who's been 86,
86,
from the bar.
yeah. Our first 86.
And to you guys at home, thank you so much for tuning in and making this so enjoyable for us. Until next time, I'm Tamee Harrison. This is Scott Cushman. Happy 1 year anniversary, everyone. Cheerio.